You ready? What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking right. I hit myself in the nose with my bong. Well, kind of tapped myself. Hey? I almost had a busted nose like you, Donna. Bloop. Today's Tuesday. You should know that. But if you didn't, Donna's here to tell you.
It's Tuesday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore.
And your father's a gigolo.
Fucking prick. Hey. Dirty old cocksucker. We also recently heard that your sister takes it up the ass.
And your brother too.
And your fucking brother too. But mostly we wanted you guys to just like and subscribe. But we figured we'd tell you the other stuff too because we heard that, right? We like to stir up shit. We like to start gossip, right, Donna?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. If you guys are wondering what Donna's doing, she's whipping something up to eat. I don't know if it's going to be done during the video. Is that going to be done during the video or after the video? During the video. Okay, well, it's going to be done. Donna has this stuff that she makes. It's really good. You take hamburger meat and tomato... Yeah, hamburger meat, tomato soup, cheese. Is that all you use? Salt and pepper, and she mixes all together. She learned the recipe a long time ago on a Campbell's soup can, and she made it for us, and me and the kids loved it, so every once in a while she still makes it. And today's going to be that day. She calls it dog food because it looks like dog food.
No, the kids called it that.
Well, there you go. The kids called it dog food. So Donna, when she makes it now, she goes, "Do you want me to make dog food?" We don't know what the original name of it is. I'm sure there was one, but when we learned this, when Donna learned this, I didn't learn it. When Donna learned it, how old were we? Like 15 or 16 or something?
16.
She was just a teenager. She's been making it for many years now. Just about 30 years. It's one of Donna's old family recipes.
No, it's not.
What did you say? No, it's not.
You never had it. There's nothing wrong with it, but we never had it.
We did.
What?
We did. You made it for our family.
I know, but before...
So it's one of our old family recipes now.
Is it a recipe, really?
I don't know. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay, enough fucking around. Donna has down here that margarine went up 50 cents.
Yep.
She wants you cocksuckers to know that. Anything else you want to say about that? Donna?
I don't really know what to say about it because I wasn't expecting such a big jump.
Yeah, what a big jump. 50 cents.
It is.
Well, I know it is. Why couldn't it just be a dime?
Not even. It shouldn't be going up anymore. It's already fucking. It's fucking margarine.
Yeah, it's fucking margarine. Or as some of you guys call it, margarine. Some people call it margarine, some people call it margarine. Donna's favorite cook calls it Marge.
That is not my favorite cook.
Once in a while we watch Kay's cooking. It's horrible cooking. Anyway, speaking of food, Donna, fuck! Hey, my words. Donna has also no relief.
Yeah, for 2022, there's no chance for your fucking any type of relief in the food fucking pricing.
Here, let me turn you guys. Let me put myself in the middle till Donna gets over here.
And they said for Canadian, this is their solution that Canadians just eat less. That's how we're.
Yeah, we're supposed to learn how to eat less.
Yeah, we just need to eat less.
I could barely afford to eat at all.
Well, you're supposed to eat less.
So I guess I'm practicing.
I guess so.
We're practicing right now.
Like, how much less do they eat?
Yeah, how much less? Like, fuck. I used to eat breakfast, lunch, and supper. Now I just eat supper. And it's not even the full fucking... We used to have, like, a lot of stuff on a plate. Now it's just a little bit. Now you're missing stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know, you have some burgers and fries, but you can't have no, like, coleslaw, macaroni salad, and potato salad with it no more. Can't afford it. You gotta take it alone.
Yeah.
You can have steak, but you can't have the steak sauce. Or then again, you can have the steak sauce, but you can't have the steak. Right, Donna? Mm-hmm. Who can afford steak anymore? I haven't had steak in a long time. COVID took away steaks. It took it out of my life anyway. Okay, so there's going to be no relief this year for food. It's going to be expensive still all the way through, and it might even go up a little more. That's what we heard. Actually, it might go up a lot more. Gas is $2.05. Is that what you said? $2.05?
Yeah, but it's still like everywhere else is under $2.
Yeah, everywhere else is under $2, but not here in Timmins, Ontario. $2.05.
Yeah.
Who could afford it?
There's something wrong.
We got a little car and we could barely even, like, we can't even drive around no more. We should have just bought bicycles.
Yeah, but the fucking the super cycles, you know, the cheap ass Canadian Tire ones. Okay?
Yeah, those are garbage.
Before you could get them for like $100 or something like that.
Yeah.
They're like fucking $250.
Oh, I would never pay that. Those are the worst bikes here in Canada. The super cycle.
And like just regular fucking bikes, right?
Those are the kind of bikes you usually see in the lake, rusting. You know.
Well, they're like $300 fucking dollars. It costs $600 to get 2 bikes.
Yeah, fuck that. We're just gonna start walking. Okay. Sorry if the video's a little bit boring. I didn't know Donna was gonna be standing over there all this time.
I'm bringing food to you.
Oh, it's done now. Oh, for fuck's sakes. How long we been rolling here, Donna? I forgot your little timer.
Well,
What's it say on the thing?
10.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're 10 minutes into the video. 10 minutes, Donna, you're still not in the video. Don't worry, she'll be here soon. I hope. Yeah, sorry if the video's a little bit boring. Today's Tuesday. It's the nice as fuck day. Donna had a gig to get to, so she was gone for most of the day. And I just hung out here. I drank some beers. I'm on the Laker Ice beers. What bum beers is all about. And I was hitting the stack, and I had to make some sales today. I had to sell some weeds. Well, I didn't end up selling any weeds today, though. I got people that are going to be coming to buy weeds from me eventually. Nobody has any cash right now, but like people that I know are. Well, they're going to head here before the government store because I got better deals. I got better weeds and better deals. Okay, here's Donna. How come you're not eating?
I'm not hungry.
So anyway, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It looks like this. It looks like one big lop of shit. It's hamburger meat, tomato soup, and cheese. There's lots of cheese in it. It's all melted in. And salt and pepper, right, Donna?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually we have mashed potatoes with it, but can't afford the potatoes right now. Right, Donna?
Mm-hmm.
We can't afford potatoes. Oh my fuck. It tastes really... It's almost like... it's like sloppy Joe meat, like with the way it is, but not... It doesn't taste like that, though. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, whatever. What else we got here, Donna? Donna finally picked the fucking song for at Michael's wedding. What song did you pick?
My Wish.
Who sings that?
I don't know.
I never heard that song before.
So I guess, well, Corey 8791 was the one that sent it. And
Oh, he gave you the idea?
Well, I had briefly listened to it, and then I started to cry, so I didn't listen to it no more. But then I was like, "Hey, come on, Donna, you gotta get all this, get it together." So I listened to it again, and then I listened to a couple other ones, and I was like, "Fuck, just pick that one."
Well, cigarette holder to you, Corey.
8791.
Yeah. Thanks for the idea. If Donna didn't have any ideas, she'd probably still be fucking...
Lost.
She'd still be lost. Or as she likes to say it, she'd be lost.
No.
She doesn't like to pronounce the T. Okay, I only got two other things on here. I wanted to point out that I noticed the Timmins housing dicks going next door, but they're not doing any work. It's usually two dudes going into the building, and they only go in for like 5 minutes. I think they're fucking.
I was going to ask you this morning what they, like when you, well, Ed was, okay.
I think they're going in there to fuck or something.
Ed was taking a shit, his morning shit, and I was down here. And I heard like the camera.
It was like 7:30 or something. It was early.
No, I didn't hear the camera. I heard a door. And I looked outside, and Ed had his fucking...
I had my tablet upstairs so I could watch what's going on in the driveway.
And I seen that big fucking headed bastard heading back to his van, and that's all I seen. I didn't stay, I didn't look, and I was going to ask you what the fuck they were doing over there at, 7:45?
Well, I don't know, as I said, they only went in for like 5 minutes, and they're like giggling with each other. I think maybe they went in there to, I don't know, maybe they went to suck each other's cocks. I don't know.
They didn't come out with anything? They didn't.
I didn't see the part where they came out. When I came downstairs, I looked out the window, and the van already pulled away. So that's what I'm saying. They're only there for like 5 minutes, maybe 10. But it seems to be like a thing now. You know what I mean? one would think, okay, well, they're going there to see what they need to work on the place, right? Because it's a vacant place right now. But nobody ever comes back with anything to do any work. Like, they'll leave,
Like, okay.
and then they'll come back another day later, or 2 days, like 2 days later, or the next day, and they'll go in there for 2 minutes or 10.
Like, here's something, right? To quickly say, because you're talking about how they're not like they go in for a couple minutes and then they're gone.
Well, they don't bring anything in or out.
I was gonna say, like,
I think they're doing a little in and out.
I was gonna say, but for anybody that's waiting for fucking housing, we're telling you firsthand because we live beside an empty unit. It's not a quick process. How like maybe they make it seem. It's slow.
Yeah, if you're waiting for a Timmins housing, you're gonna be waiting a long time. There's an empty unit right there,
but
nobody's doing nothing. Yeah, nobody's doing nothing.
And last week we told you. Last week, right? When we said
one dude went in there with a couple toolboxes last week or 2 weeks ago.
No. With they just cleaned out some of the garbage last week.
Oh yeah, they did that too. Yeah.
But there's still garbage in there. It's not paint. There's nothing going on in there.
They're just like fucking around.
So I guess like I always thought that they had an emergency list, like
Well, that's what I always heard too. That there's an emergency list at the housing. If people need a place to live bad enough, there would usually be something available. Or they'd be first on the list for the next available unit.
I was gonna say not that I'm sure there's
like when we put our name in here when we were homeless.
We were on the emergency list.
Yeah, we were on an emergency list, so we got the next available place, and that was this place.
But
we had to take it as is, though.
And on top of that, being on our emergency list, you have to call them every day. You have to just call them and just be asking them if there are any places, right? Because you need a place.
Yeah, you got to keep calling them because they don't really call you.
They don't at all. You have to really.
You got to pressure them.
But I mean, I'm sure they said with all this COVID stuff, and I'm not saying it's not true, right? But the domestic abuse and stuff like that, because COVID stopped workers or women leaving their houses and stuff like that. I don't know what that was, but
did you see something go by the window?
Yeah. But
that looked big.
It was I shouldn't have been able to see it because actually from where we're sitting.
Oh, it's the jizz.
Jeez, I was gonna say there it is again.
Yeah. You see his head bopping by over there.
But not even not even people that have to leave their house, they'll go into shelters and stuff. I'm sure there's regular families just in shelters. What about the people that are living out of hotel rooms and stuff? I would imagine there's a fucking emergency list, but the
lady who used to live in that house there, she used to have 3 dudes over at a time to fuck on her. Remember?
It was not.
It's like a dirty little fuck house over there, and if they don't do any work in there,
somebody's gonna get sick.
Yeah, there could be loads in the carpeting and stuff.
Well,
is there even carpeting?
No, they took out the carpeting. They
just dry loads on the floor,
on the
walls and stuff.
I have a quick story before. This is a long time ago, but it was the same lady that lived there, and she was not. She was not a good cleaner. She was not. I don't think she knew anything about cleanliness.
Yeah.
But there was a time that they had a puppy, or somebody had a puppy. Remember this?
Yeah.
And there was Ed could tell you the story.
The girl was telling her friend. I was outside and I overheard them, and she said, "Hang on." The door sometimes fucks up the microphone. Anyway, I overheard them, and the girl that lived there, she said that her dog shit on the basement floor, in between. The concrete. Yeah, between the wall and a mattress that was on the floor. And she said she didn't pick it up. She said she just fucking rubbed, pushed the mattress against it, and it squished into the concrete and she left the mattress there. And I think that's one of the mattresses they dragged out of the building.
Oh, really?
I think so. I didn't go and look at it. I didn't inspect it, but
anyways, so I was just, hey, and on top of that, you know what I was thinking as well? And this is back in like, when did we move here? In 2007? Like to Timmins?
mm,
So May of 2007, right? Our name went into the fucking emergency list, on the emergency list, right? If you think about it, there was nothing available for us until the end of
October.
October.
Yeah, no, that's what I
middle
told them
of
before.
October.
When
So
we got
I
in
guess-
here, we were living in a tent, and
So-
it started snowing on us.
I was gonna say, I guess the emergency list is really not as quick as they say, because
No.
there's more people on Earth now. And
Yeah,
more
I wanted to
people.
mention another thing. The lady over there, her house, it's disgusting, right? Even, what did the housing dudes say when they came out of there?
They were talking.
When they came out, the guy said what?
That they were pack rats. Nothing
Yeah.
but a bunch of pack rats, he said. But the
And one guy wanted to throw up because of something too. I've never been in there before, but like you can see through the windows, it's really dirty. And the girl that lived there, she's a house cleaner here in Timmins. How fucked is that?
I don't.
One of the most disgusting houses
I mean,
in
me
Timmins.
and the
The
neighbor
person
looked-
that lived in there is a fucking house cleaner. So if you have a house cleaner that cleans your house here in Timmins, she might be your... Anyway.
I don't understand because, and I can honestly say this, and Ed could say this not just because Ed would tell you the truth about, you know, he may joke around about some things, but he wouldn't lie.
I'm not a liar.
Anything we can, at any point in time, if they said, "Okay, you know what? Okay, let's just say, okay, you know what? We're moving. Okay, and I can move anything in this fucking house, and it would not even look. It is clean in this fucking house. I don't understand how somebody could live in that amount of fucking dirt. It's like disease. The baseboards have disease on it, and
Like I said, I've never been in there, but I've seen through the window. Donna's been in there.
no,
Did you step in the door before?
just like in the door.
I've never... I knocked on the door one time. She used to have a dog and it got loose. So I knocked on the door one time and told her her puppy was like running up the street. But like after I knocked on the door, I stepped back like fucking like 6 feet. You know what I mean? I didn't want to like...
No, this is not okay. I would say about 3 years ago, she told me her daughter had a baby and the baby was over, and she was like, "Oh, come see, whatever." So yeah, I stepped foot in that door and I wanted to burn my shoes after because like the tile, there was like, it was like coming up off the fucking floor, like it was bad, and it doesn't seem like it's any bad. It's fucking gross in there. It's disgusting. I looked through, like how Ed said, me and the neighbor fucking looked through the window. It is so bad. I feel like, you know, I needed to show you. You know, I should have fucking took your
Halloween stuff was up all year, and so was Christmas stuff. They never took the stuff down. Not until they moved.
And they don't paint the basements here either. They don't. They only paint.
So
like,
whoever moves in there is gonna
Oh
have
my
dog
God.
shit in the concrete. Like it's when she described it, it was all. She said she pushed the mattress against it, and she said it was all mushed up into the fucking concrete. I've never seen shit mushed up into concrete before, but it doesn't sound like it's an easy job to clean that up.
You would have to hire somebody, I don't even know, like those sandblasters.
Yeah, sandblaster, there you go.
Like,
Patch me that thing over there.
what thing?
That yellow card. Donna found one of my dad's yellow cards from a long time ago. My dad was an elevator dick. That's what he did for a living, right? But a long time ago when I was young, way, way back in the 80s, my dad was a sandblaster. He had his own company. Here's his card. That's an old card. I don't know if it's coming in for you guys or not, but... Anyway. My dad's name was Rick, but a lot of people called him Dick. That was his nickname. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. What else were we talking? Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention, we're talking about that house over there. A few years ago, maybe 4 years ago even, when I first started this channel, when the three guys were going over and gangbanging the lady there, I don't know what was wrong with their toilet, but they would never flush toilet paper down. She would fill up these black garbage bags with like
oh my god
toilet paper with shit on it. And they never put their garbage out ever. They would just throw the fucking bags in the backyard. Well, one day, she would, because she never actually even lived there, like she had the place. She'd go there on welfare day and party it up with dudes. And then she'd fuck off for the month to wherever the fuck she lived. She was just like keeping the place so she can get her welfare check, right? So she'd leave her garbage on the side of the house right there, and it had toilet paper with shit inside the bag. And one morning the fucking birds got into it. They ripped the bag open. I showed it in a video. I just don't remember the name of the video. There was toilet paper with shit dots all over the whole fucking yard. And then it rained. And then I called Bylaw and asked them to pick it up, to clean it up, and they wouldn't touch it. Then they called Housing and told Housing to clean it up, and Housing wouldn't touch it either. And I don't remember which ones ended up cleaning it up.
And they end up sending the students.
Oh, they said, yeah, there you go. The students came and cleaned it up then. But the actual housing workers and the city workers, they wouldn't touch it. But can you blame them?
Well, you gotta think.
Human shit all over the fucking yard.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't. I couldn't. I just.
Smooth. Yeah, I wouldn't have called the bylaw or Timmins Housing, but I didn't want that stuff blowing into my yard. There was so much of it. Like, there was 2 or 3 garbage bags totally full of toilet paper with shit.
No, because you had said, and Haley was just small, but she was like walking at the time.
Yeah, but our granddaughter was small, and she come over to visit, and I didn't want. If she's in the backyard, I don't want her picking that up. Like if it blew into the yard or something.
Fucking, I've never seen that in my adult fucking life.
Some of the paper had. The toilet paper had shit and blood on it. Remember we videoed it.
It was bad. It was...
Okay, let me just fill my bowl back up. I'll take you cocksuckers outside and show you the weather. It was a nice day today. The only reason we're not outside today is there's a shitload of kids across the street playing outside. The lady who's attached to, well, there's a few people that live there, but the old lady, the elderly lady that lives next door, she usually has a friend that comes over, and that's what's happening right now. And they get kind of loud because they get into the wine. And also a dude that lives 2 doors down that way, he was at his camp, but now he's back and he's doing work in his yard and stuff. And I think he has company because he brought his boat with him.
Oh yeah, she's calling.
Donna knows them. I know who they are, but Donna knows them as in like she's got them. She goes over to see them sometimes, and she's got them on her messenger and stuff.
Well,
but I don't know them as well as her.
She's calling. She has to call housing.
Why?
Because nobody's.
Oh, the tree in her front yard.
Yeah, she doesn't know what's going on with the tree, right? Because they weren't supposed to do it, but now she doesn't know if they're just going to leave it like that. But they can't leave the yard with all those logs in it. I mean, they could, but it's housing would be in shit if, like, what if you're walking and you fucking trip on a log and bust your head? Who's liable for it?
Yeah.
Housing of the tree people. Because you don't know what kind of deal. I think, I'm not trying to, well, I'm just saying my opinion here. I think they went with the lowest, like the least amount that they had to pay for fucking a tree service. Because never in my life have I even seen a company like this. It's just like, oh, come do your shit one day for 2 hours and see you in a couple other days, and you know, whatever. I wouldn't recommend these people to anybody. Too bad that truck wasn't sitting out there. It shows
What?
the door.
What door?
The door of the truck of the name of the company.
Oh, it's gone though.
I know.
Okay. I will. Oh yeah, there was one more thing on the notes. We kind of skipped it though.
What?
You had down that you have to go and pick the jizz up a shirt for Michael's wedding.
Yeah, because it just one never stops. It just like.
Do I look okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go? You just want to go?
Yeah.
I don't think she wants to talk about it. It's a lot of work to when your kid gets married.
Especially short notice.
Yeah, on short notice like that, it's a lot of work. I had to go get my costume. Not a costume, but I had to go get my clothes already. Donna still doesn't even know what she's fucking wearing. She's got to go and pick up a shirt for the jizz now.
And by the sounds of it, I'm supposed to be in a dress.
Yeah, it sounds like Donna's supposed to be wearing a dress.
But nope.
Yeah. Okay. Let's follow Donna out the door. Here's what it looks like in the backyard. Sky's blue. Your mother's a whore. The sky's blue and your mother's a whore.
Over there at their boat. I don't know.
Here's what the front yard looks like. It looks like there's one rain cloud up there. I don't know if it's gonna rain or not, but anyway. Sun's over there. People working on a boat over there. And yeah, that's all that's happening. I guess all the little kids are gone in to eat supper. There was a whole bunch of them over there earlier. Anyway, Donna, what else? Is there anything else you want to show?
There's a
The neighbors' raspberries are fucking. Hang on, let me jump over the plant. Hopefully you guys can see them.
raspberries or strawberries,
I'm not sure.
but they're not.
Hopefully you guys can see them. They're really red, but they're kind of small still. I don't know if I really would eat them though, because like I said, the toilet paper was blowing around this yard. It was all over the place that one year. Like look at, there's some, I don't know if you guys could see it or not, but there's still garbage in the yard from, that stuff looks like it's there from years ago.
I will be fucking shocked if that place is ready. What's today? The 12th?
Today is the 12th, Donna.
So
Anyway, the people that lived there though, they were pigs.
it would be like what?
I don't know what it'd be like, Donna.
Okay, so 2.5 weeks.
There's Charlie the Labradoodle. Got anything to say today, Shaz? Huh? You got anything to say? No, just a yawn? Okay, well.
Anyways, I would be shocked if that place is ready in 2 weeks. I
Yeah.
would be fucking shocked.
They're slow as fuck. It's like a little fuck house. Oh, is that a mosquito coming after me? It is too, you fucker. Must have followed me in from outside. Okay. She's giving me the cock signal. How come you never clean up after yourself, Donna?
Don't sit there. That's your spot.
So, anything else you want to say before we call it an end?
No.
Before we throw in the towel?
The weekend's supposed to be nice if anybody cares, because it's kind of cool here.
Yeah, the weekend's supposed to be nice if anybody cares.
Because it's kind of cool here.
Because it's kind of cool here. Well, today's not too bad.
It says 21. That was our high.
It's a nice 21.
Sunday, make sure you wear your sandals.
Why?
Because it's supposed to feel like 31.
You want me to wear sandals to the wedding?
Maybe.
Are we allowed to wear sandals to the wedding?
Why not? I'll ask.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know. I didn't even know I had to buy clothes. I had to buy a new pair of jeans and a red fucking shirt. I don't own a red shirt. A red button shirt. Now I have one. That I'm never going to use again after this wedding. Maybe I'll return it on Monday. Get my money back.
I will say anybody that
Who the fuck wears red button shirts?
apparently the people in the wedding party at Michael's. Well,
Fuck.
people must wear them, otherwise they wouldn't make them.
Yeah, well, would you ever fucking see a dude walking around in a red shirt?
Well, no, but
They must be for special occasions.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna feel like a real cocksucker walking around in a red shirt, though. Like if it was a red T-shirt or something, fine, you know, but a red button shirt
With the sleeves.
with sleeves, yeah. They're not. I only got the one with short sleeves because it's gonna be a hot day, but I have to have sleeves on it. When I tried this shirt on, I felt retarded. Do you think he'd care if I cut the sleeves off?
Yeah. I didn't even see Ed in the shirt. I have no idea what.
But then if I cut the sleeves off, I won't be able to return it.
I have no idea what he looks like with it on.
Oh, it's gonna be a surprise on Sunday. See, I guess if I got a white shirt, I would have had to buy a tie, and I don't wear ties. But with a red shirt, you don't have to wear a tie. That's the rules.
Yeah.
That's what we heard. So I went with the red shirt just to get you to the tie. I don't even know how to tie a fucking tie. Charlie! Holy fuck! Anyway.
Charlie, come on.
Sorry about the boring video of us just like, rambling on a bit of bullshit. But like, we don't, You're lucky you even get a fucking video today. Just kidding. We give you guys a video every day. It's what we do.
Oh yeah, we're not sure on Sunday how we're aiming to be out a little bit later maybe. Or
yeah, Sunday's video might be a little bit late because we got to go to a wedding. I'll film, I don't know what I'm going to film. I don't know if I'm allowed to film the wedding. He's got his own, he hired his own fucking, dude. He's got a guy that's going to do all the
photography.
Yeah, a pro apparently. But maybe I'll film too. I mean, I don't know. I gotta see if I'm allowed to. Maybe they don't want to be filmed or something Anyway, we'll have something going on that day, for a video. We just don't know what yet. Right, Donna?
Yeah.
Donna could show you guys how she could fit a beer can in her mouth. You could. When I met Donna, she used to be able to put the pop can, her teeth over the fucking thing. It's true.
Not no more.
You probably could.
No, that's
why we got together, because I knew.
No.
I knew it would fit. After I seen her put a pop can in her mouth, I knew
No.
I knew I found the right woman.
No, I had a problem with my jaw, and it would be like it would kind of open up more than what it would. And it's kind of fixed itself now, but like at the time.
She's a real pig.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna get in my road toque. Don's gonna throw you guys some final words.
Stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Tuesday night and your Tuesday things, and get in all your rest, because tomorrow's hump day.
Yeah, tomorrow's hump day.
Ice those hips.
Hey? What'd you say?
Ice those hips.
Ice those hips, yeah. Yeah. Hump day.
I'd get a leg massages the night before.
Yeah, I get my leg massages tonight. I'm thinking about buying a wheelbarrow.
Are you?
Yeah, because on hump day you can't walk for a long time, and if I just put you in a wheelbarrow, I can wheel you around.
I think you should just wheel me around the yard.
Fuck off.
What? Hey, take me over here. That's how we used to do it back when I was a kid.
I don't know if I was the only one that noticed that, but did you see how excited she got when I said, I'm thinking about getting a fucking wheelbarrow?
Yeah, because that was like my favorite toy in the yard.
Favorite toy in the yard?
Yeah, I always used the wheelbarrow. We were so poor growing up that I would fill the wheelbarrow sometimes on hot summer days and sit.
You'd what?
Fill the wheelbarrow on hot summer
With
days.
water?
Yeah, and sit in it. Because we didn't have a pool, but sometimes it would be really...
Well, maybe we'll look for a wheelbarrow that Donna can fucking lay around in the yard.
No, I would get my friends to wheel me around the yard.
Okay, she's getting a little too excited. Cigarette holder to everybody.
We are oot. Need a wheelbarrow.
You're a loser.
You would go in it. Now.
You are fucked in the fucking head,
You could
Donna.
go in it, and I will try.
I don't want to go in it.
I could maybe lift you in it. I'm not sure.
I don't care. Why would I want to lay in a wheelbarrow?
You could sit with your legs over the front, or you could use it to lean back. Like a rest.
No, I'm good.
It would be brand new, so there would be no dirt in it.
It's not about the dirt, Donna. What would the neighbors think?